They say you never know how strong a person is until you push them too far. This is the story of Anita, a young maid who worked for a boss so wicked, she decided to teach her a lesson she would never forget. Anita was only 19 when she left her village to work in the city. She was hopeful, innocent, and ready to work hard. But little did she know, her new boss, Madame Stella, had a heart as cold as stone. From the very first day, Madame Stella treated Anita like trash. She made her wash clothes, clean the entire house, and cook, yet Anita was fed only scraps. "Hurry up, village girl, or do you want me to use your head as mop?" Madame Stella would yell. Anita endured it all in silence. She kept hoping things would get better. But one day, Madame Stella went too far. Anita served her food at the dining table. Madame Stella took one bite, then threw the plate at her. "Useless girl," she shouted. "Who taught you how to cook? Even dogs won't eat this." Anita's eyes filled with tears. She had been insulted, beaten, and starved. But this time, something inside her snapped. She decided it was time for revenge. Anita knew Madame Stella's secret weakness. Despite all her pride, Madame Stella was greedy and careless with money. Anita had seen her hiding bundles of cash inside a drawer. And she also knew Madame Stella had many enemies waiting for her downfall. So Anita made a plan. She started recording Madame Stella's wicked behavior, the insults, the shouting, the threats. Day by day, she gathered proof of the kind of person Madame Stella truly was. Then, Anita exposed Madame Stella to the one person who hated her most, her biggest rival. Videos of Madame Stella's cruelty spread like wildfire. Friends turned against her. Clients refused to work with her. In just a few weeks, Madame Stella's empire collapsed. The proud woman who once mocked her maid was left in shame and poverty. One evening, Madame Stella sat in her empty house, crying. When Anita walked in, she begged, "Anita, please, don't leave me. I need you." But Anita looked her straight in the eyes and said, "No, madam, you needed me when you had everything, but you chose to treat me like nothing. Now, you will feel what it is like to be left with nothing." And with that, Anita walked away, leaving Madame Stella to face the ruins of her life. And so, the maid everyone thought was weak became the one who brought her wicked boss to her knees. Never underestimate the power of a silent heart, because even the quiet ones have their breaking point. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more shocking revenge stories. And tell us in the comments, do you think Anita went too far, or did Madame Stella get exactly what she deserved?